is King.
Just one.
Can't you give me a better price?
Finding some ice chance still feels better than just standing around. Mondstadt welcomes you. Welcome to Mondstadt. Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
Okay. Play some Genshin today because no, I gotta go sometimes. Fix my hair. Fix my hair.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
So stupid. Better.
Welcome to Mondstadt. Hard work is all there is to the craft. Wind go with you.
You're stuck streaming to one platform trying to grow a following, and you don't want to miss the trend of multi-streaming to Twitch, Kick, and YouTube at the same time, and head over to atom.tv and download their free multi-stream plugin for OBS. Once installed, make sure the Atom multi-stream dock is showing on this left side-hand panel here. Now, how Atom works is by taking your default stream output in OBS, in my case that's Twitch, and it duplicates that output to any source that you want. I stream to 2 YouTube channels, to Kick, and I'm starting on X soon. Click the settings wheel in Atom, go to main canvas, add output, select whatever source you want to add. If you're adding Twitch, your stream key is located in the creator dashboard under stream settings. If you want to stream on X, it's in the media producer under sources. If you want to stream on Kick, it's in your basic settings under stream URL and key. And if you want to stream on YouTube, it's in the back end of your live dashboard right here. Now check out this output, select whatever source you want to add. If you're adding Twitch, your stream key is located in the creator dashboard under stream settings. If you want to stream on X, it's in the media producer under sources.
We'll guide you through how to stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time in OBS. If you find this useful, then consider subscribing and liking the video. So you want to stream on both platforms at once. We'll guide you through how this can be done. To get started, we do need to go and get an add-on for OBS. So open up a web browser of your choice. I'll use Chrome. What you want to do is go and search for multiple RTMP OBS, and you can then come to the site here. This is a plugin we can go and get. Go to the top right and press go to download. And what you can then do is scroll down here and you want to go and download the installer. Click here. Then what you want to do is go and click on it. It's super key. You go and close OBS or right click on it and press close window, press yes, and it'll then go and install after you press it. That's it. Now what you want to do is go and reopen up OBS like so. We finish with the web browser. Go to the top and you want to go and click on docs. And you then have the option for multiple outputs and you want to go and click there and we get this pop-up. Now, what you can do is go and press add new target and you'll get this pop-up. And now we need to go and get our stream URL and stream key. We find this on our dashboard. On YouTube, go to the top right and press create and you want to press go live. You'll find the stream URL and then the stream key. So you can copy these and put them into what you go install after you press it. That's it. Now, what you want to a web browser of your choice, I'll use Chrome. What you want to do is go and search for multiple RTMP OBS and you can then come to the site here. This is a plugin we can go and get. Go to the top right and press go to download. And what you can then do is scroll down here.
Go! Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
Yeah.
Yoo-hoo! Stay clear!
Yeah. Scatter. Seize the skies.
Animal test 6308. Stay clear!
Yeah. Scatter. Spray clouds converge.
Enhanced animal module 74. Win it! Shower me with it!
I could have scroll vaporize. Can I change the artifacts yet? And that's annoying. Wait, bro. So stupid.
Burn it down. Look alive. Let the mountain's veins boil. Light of the blazing sun. Incinerate. Rise with the sun. Teamwork is dreamwork. Rest from the sky.
Test and know my
Light it
will.
up. Bring it.
Yoo-hoo!
That's a new anime.
Pyroclastic surge.
Recorded. Each deed will be judged.
Rev the end.
What a nerd.
I'm going in! Letting praise names echo!
Light of the blazing sun!
Concluded.
And you want to go and download the installer, click here. Then what you want to do is go and click on it. It's super key. You go and close OBS or right click on it and press close window, press yes, and it will then go and install after you press it. That's it. Now what you want to do is go and reopen up OBS like so. We finish with the web browser. Go to the top and you want to go and click on docs. Each thing had the option for multiple outputs and you want to go and click there and we get this pop-up. Now, what you can do is go and press add new target and you'll get this pop-up. And now we need to go and get our stream URL and stream key. We find this on our dashboard. On YouTube, go to key and use the stream key or you can connect your account. We can come to the Twitch site and press the profile icon in the top right and you can go and press create a dashboard. Go to the left and press settings and then stream and you can go and grab the stream key at the top. And then what we can do is go and paste it in here, press apply and press OK. Get your stream ready so you can add your different sources. I'll just use my display here as the example. You can press start streaming and then we can come to the multiple output. We can go and press start here. So now we're going to be live on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Here's my stream manager on Twitch and I can come to my stream manager on YouTube and you'll go and see.
Looks like an easy process, so listen to this, guys.
Hey, Barnacle
See,
Boy,
this shit is
have you
heat.
ever tried that kelpling?
Oh, yes, I've had my days sipping that mud, but lately I just been smoking up a stogie and thinking.
No. This OST is peak. It's peak. Listen to this shit. Jeez. You know, sometimes I think, why did she leave me? No, but I think about her now and then. But hey, then I jerk off and it all goes away. Don't have to think about it right anymore.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Bro! No, bring back me the old OST. No, give me the OST. Bro, I wanted the OST.
Try and stop me!
Parkour!
I heard there's a crazed forest boar wreaking havoc around the outskirts of Chinju Forest. Didn't you go for a walk there a few days ago? Did you...
Nope.
Really? Then what about that weird kid? Word is, she's been asking around that same area about some witch. The rumors about that place are just bizarre. We should head over and check it out for ourselves.
Count me out. I just finished working overtime. All I want to do right now is head straight home and catch up on sleep.
Yeah, you
We'll
look
guide
dead
you
on your
through.
feet. I'd better stick with you till you get back. Don't want you passing out on the way.
Did you hear that? No, the part about the witch. What if it's one of the mages? Come on, break, Schmake. Besides, Paimon doesn't believe for a second you're not curious about this.
How to stream to
If there's a
YouTube and
major
Twitch
right
at the
here,
same
something
time in
big must be
OBS.
going
If you
on.
find this useful, then
Maybe there's
consider
nothing
us at
to it,
once.
but
We'll guide you
if the
through
rumors
how
are
this can be
true,
done.
we might
To
be
get
able to
started,
help
we do
out.
need to go and get an add-on for OBS. So open up a web browser of your choice. I'll use Chrome. What you want to do is go and search for multiple RTMP OBS. And you can then come to the site here. This is a plugin we
Hey, Fuel.
can go and get. Go to the top right and press go to download. And what you
Okay. You know, sometimes guys, sometimes it's better. Just better. Where is the OST? That's okay, it's fine. Oh. Bro, peak, man. Listen to this shit. What the fuck? And let's see the sunset.
Rev the engines!
Sunset. Holy shit. We have a cat too. Yo, what's up, bro? What's up? What's up? Oh no! No! Oh bro! Yo, bro, you okay? Bro, it fired automatically. I was holding the button, but it has a timer. Yo, he's okay, bro. He has aura. What the fuck, man? But seriously,
Final
bro,
warning!
bro, take out your fucking. Oh no! What the fuck? Oh, bro. No! No, man. No, man. Okay. This time I will be careful this time, okay?
Drop your weapons!
Take out your money, bro. Cat, drop your okay. Okay, see ya, bro. This is just peak, man. Inazuma was peak, guys. Like, I don't. Actually, not. It is not peak, like. But, you know, like. As presentation, you know, like. The OST, the feel, the characters are also shit, but. Like, you know. It was good. Aesthetic, the aesthetic, yeah. Inazuma aesthetic is like S tier. And the OST too. OST was also S tier. It's one of the best. Okay, where you want to go, man? What the fuck is this in Japanese?
You can then do is scroll down here and you want to go and download the installer. Click here.
This OST dude, this OST was good. I mean, it's good. This OST is really good.
Final warning!
A radio in electro.
Quiver!
She's so hot. Brother.
Strike!
I like the watch effect, whatever that is.
This should be the place. Let's see. Any forest boars or mages around? Huh. Guess not. Looks like it was a false alarm. Makes sense. Paimon doesn't recall ever seeing a forest boar here before. And all that stuff about a witch? Why would they come all the way here, out into the middle of nowhere? They have way more important stuff to be doing. That's just a stereotype. A witch will do anything for her own amusement, even if it causes innocent people to suffer. That's why it's a hunter's duty to... Wait, you two. You're Alice's trusted confidants. The renowned duo of the Traveler and Paimon. Hold on. Let me start over. My name's Prune, and I'm Alice's... friend. Yeah, friend. In fact, she invited me here to take care of but we lost contact due to certain uncontrollable circumstance. Guessing this is the weird kid? Yeah, I heard that! And don't give me that look. I'm not some weird I'm here for a professional investigation. Uh-huh. You don't sound super sure about that. Don't believe me? Look, Alice gave me these. Witch's tools. Surely you recognize the magical signature on them. A bell, a hammer, and a tattered old book? Guess they could be special, but they're not exactly screaming witch. Huh, that's odd.
I found this.
Not recognizing the first
You
two,
don't
I
know.
can understand.
I found this.
This
If you don't know what
Pokemon
the fuck,
book really means nothing to
um,
you.
where it's you wouldn't know. This is like,
Traveler's
wait,
companion
shut the
is
fuck up.
supposed to be a well-read, high-level student at the academia, according to the
Yeah,
rumors,
wait
at
till-
least.
Okay. I found. I took this from office. So what is this? Is like the printer, you know, like malfunctioned and. Oh wait. So no, yeah, I took this from office. So if you're wondering what is this is the printer basically malfunctioned and you know, it printed this shit. But I was like, holy shit, this is like, you know, this is like really good. I could probably scan this and use it as a texture in my graphic designs, you know. It's big design. Like what the fuck? Maybe AI should take. No, but whatever. This is cool, you know. Look at this fucking texture. Look at this shit. I like this one. Also this, but you know, I like this one. It's like more dynamic, you know. Here it's like some shit, here like less, you know. Big design. Arm. What the Sigma?
Wait, you mean companion as in Paimon? Which is to say, yes, of course. That text is super, important and all that.
Fix my hair.
Whoa!
How
What
should
is
I
the bell
style
ringing
my
all
hair,
of a
guys?
sudden?
Give me
In
like
theory, it detects
hair
localized
fucking,
abnormal magical fluctuations.
whatever, like
Huh?
hairstyle fucking
Unusual power surges. There must be one
you know,
nearby.
like
I just know I'm right this time. It's gotta be a witch.
hairstyle. What kind of hairstyle should I do?
Wait, You're
Looks
saying
stupid.
it
I look
means
stupid.
a
What the fuck?
witch is nearby? Just follow me. You'll see I'm right.
Flash! Stop right there! Burn it down!
They don't even know. They're just vibing. Look at them. Now they know.
Light it up!
Monster? You said it was gonna be a witch! Shoot. I forgot my hammer back there. Sorry, but could you take care of these while I go get it? Thanks! Nice one, traveler! You're just as good in battle as all the rumors say. Thanks for stepping in, and I apologize. I shouldn't have rushed in like that. But I wasn't lying! Alice said that when the bell rings, a witch might appear. I just didn't realize the probability was so low. It's okay. We believe you. Besides, if it's one of Alice's gadgets, it must be able to do all sorts of weird things. We know. Oh, I knew it! Oh, hey! There's a card here! Calling all children with imaginary friends. Do you want to accomplish something great together? If so, go off and find the Dough King. There's also a forest board drawn on it. Could it be the one that's been running wild around here? Another one of her schemes. What? A plot to lure in children using the things they love the most. And using their own imaginary friends against them? Oh, it's despicable. You think it's that serious? Then we've got to do something.
Paimon was like, bro, it's not that tough. It's not that serious.
There it is
That's
again.
stupid shit. This looks stupid. You look stupid.
Considering what happened before, you're right. What should we do? We can't just leave her on her own.
Wait, the sound effects. Look at the sound effects. The walk here is like it's a different sound effect, but if I run in the grass, it's different. It's pretty good. And she has a different sound effect. It's probably because what's her name? Chlorine, what's her name? Charlotte Chlorine. Yeah, Chlorine. Like Chlorine is wearing high heels. That's why it's different sound effect.
Into the shadows.
There's no mistake this time. This has gotta be the witch's... Gonna blow them all out!
Blow it up! Blow it up!
Guess the rumor about the forest boar is true, but pretty sure what Clee said is just as concerning. Huh? Honorary knight? Huh? Wait, you two know
Hate
each
this
other?
character, you know, he's fucking...
Yep.
Hope she dies.
Prune moved to
This
Mondstadt
character
not too
fucking
long
dies.
ago. She
Oh,
taught me
fucking-
this game
Fucking
called
Thomas the Train
Easy
Engine
or
fucking...
You're Toast.
Boom, we're fucking...
It's super
You know,
fun.
fucking flattens her, you know.
What? But hey,
And then
I told you
her
not to tell
mom,
anyone
you
about
know...
that.
And her like mom, you know, like her mom said and all, you know, gets single and shit, you know, divorces her husband, and I came in, I fucking, you know, become her, you know, like her hero, you know, fucking savior, you know. We get married.
It's not like that. It's just a gift. Huh, that sounds right up Paimon's alley. You should come next time, Paimon. The more people we have, the bigger we can make the fight. Never mind that for now. What are you doing here, Clee? This animal didn't hurt you, did he? No, he wouldn't hurt me. We were just playing. This is wait. He looks exactly like the drawing on this card. Oh, yeah. That's the request for help that the Doe King drew. The Hexen Circle? Do you know where the witches are, Clee? Come on. Yeah, they're inside the secret base. I'll go. I was right. I knew they had to be close this time. Why do you look like you're gearing up to fight a monster? Trust me, these witches are... Ta-da! The little Hexen Circle reporting! We just talked it over, and Yao Yao
Holy
said we should
shit,
put
man,
the little in front because we all still have growing to... The little
Can we fucking
Hexen...
be done with this shit? I hate.
I'm Little Witch Clee. Oh, and the little Hexen Circle was my idea. It's always a good day when I get to see you
Hey
two
guys,
again,
mute
Traveler
the
and
fucking
Paimon.
thing, so you don't have to see the shit.
Oh, right. I'm Little Witch Yao Yao from Leeway.
But
I
it's
just
so
joined
sus.
the Little Hexen
Become
Circle,
sus.
and I'm looking forward to learning a lot. Oh, your turn, Chi-Chi. I am Little Witch Chi-Chi. That's all. Traveler and Paimon. A new friend. My turn? Hello, you two. Oh, and our new friend here. I'm Little Witch Sally. Hello, friend. Sharon. Wow, Prune. So, yeah, Salas and Prune is the best. What? What's with the surprise? Didn't she just... So, Paimon, do it. Plus, you can... I'll pass. I stopped playing pretend along. Whew, unlimited snack. Wait, no! Paimon can't swear allegiance now. She'll look like such a... Nope. Yep. Wow. That's to be expected. So, Mom said just picture it in your head. Yeah, you definitely know. So, in your eyes? Okay, Paimon, hold out your hand. on. Go ahead and... Oh, that's it? Hello, everyone. Paimon reporting. Congratulations. Yeah, so, the whole popcorn... Ooh, Frida. Oh, I'll get some toys for us to play with. You can come with me. You're more than welcome to explore our... All right.
Do the Archon quest. I haven't done the Archon quest.
About all the faces I see when I go to sleep and all the dead bodies in the car. Wait, did you hear that?
Huh?
Oh, you're fucked now, Deckton!
No, Eugene!
Art.
Waiting for this one moment! They're done! They're falling! Today, I made the sky fall! Yeah! Down for the city of down! I'm standing done! Down for the city of down! They ain't dead enough! My leg!
Do it now, Fred! Break the fourth wall and rewind time!
Add Astro. Thank you for coming.
Oh, this money ain't the same. My heart frozen. Tried to put that gun away. Kept blowing. Sunning through the pain for the bomb.
We gon' crash out like the fucking stock market. It's a Shark Tank, grab his crew in a market. Fuck up that few trap tags, but never miss a target. When you hit his head and leave him actually retarded. I can't say that opposition playing that. Difference in between us like the motherfucking pagan. One motivation.
Rev the engine!
Base that. 21 is payback and nothing gonna change that.
Put that on the chain, there's a reason I'm dependent on them. Spin them like ballet, tapping brains, diamonds dancing on them. Keep your head up, not your pants, though we sagging on them. Pick your mans up, there's a reason why we crashing on them. Oh, this money ain't the same. My heart frozen. Tried to put that gun away. Kept blowing. Sunning through the pain for the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, set the shit, met the shit. I'ma rep the shit. Big one smoking on this bitch. Hot as Texas is. Sticked up, chopper make him lit like the exorcist. AIM, aiming at his head, the rant messages. They know I'm that bitch, got that dog in me.
Sorry to disturb you,
I'ma spin the block
but you
and do
seem
it
to have run
really.
into some trouble.
Booga booga. Booga booga booga.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourself.
I'm sorry. What did you hear me say? I wasn't talking about labor policy.
Wait. How long have I been standing here?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago. Boss, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
We've been tricked.
We never left at all. Somehow I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Hallucinated? But how?
How indeed. This place should heed my will alone. All thoughts and actions that occur in here are just a result of pawns moving across the chessboard in a carefully calculated manner. And nobody has access to this chess set but me.
So you control everything in here?
More or less. But yes, it's a special technique of mine.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Only once. It was the first time I used the chess set.
Is there any similarity between what happened then and what's happening now?
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent, which was also the case my first time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
The first clause of your contract clearly states that I only need your help with things that I'm too lazy to do myself.
Meaning, you're not feeling lazy right now?
Meaning, this is not something Yehoda can help with. The chess set is a personal treasure that I alone understand. I must be the one to find our way out of here.
Boss, it's fine. Really. Let me do something useful.
Oh, listen to you. Whatever would I do without you, Yehoda?
What?
Yes, really. Where would I ever find another employee as obedient and servile as you? God forbid anything ever happens to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Well, anyway, I was thinking of fetching some water. There's gotta be a source around here. I suggest everyone finds someplace comfortable to take a rest. We gotta... Even though all this chess malarkey doesn't exist in a physical sense, mentally speaking, it's all real. And so is... You don't want to dismiss mental fatigue. Just because it isn't physical doesn't mean it's any less serious. But anyway, I got your backs, so don't worry about a thing.
Don't I have the best employees? Jealous much?
If we can find a suitable time, I'd love to borrow Yehoda for a day to help out at the Frost Moon Scions.
Oh, Lauma. Have I ever told you just how pretty you are? Beauty runs from the tips of your antlers to the depths of your imagination.
Whoa,
Time to rally, everyone. Follow me. As we continue our journey, the same rules will apply.
Riz.
That means stay focused and no talking no matter what we encounter.
Brother,
Don't
I need to
disturb the
take some
chess
lessons. What the
pieces.
fuck?
You have my word that I will get us all out of here. This place looks familiar. That's not a good sign.
I wasn't expecting visitors at this hour. Wait.
Oh. It's him.
There you are. Sinue's been looking for you all day. I think he has some news for you.
Oh yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more loose change?
What do you mean loose change? Oh, come on, I'm too old for this. Just pretend you saw nothing.
Oh, bro, you're jerking off, man. Motherfucker. In front of her? I thought you were jerking off, bro. Motherfucker was jerking off. Yeah, take the...
Hey, kid. Mind telling me what Sinuhe's been up to recently? I'm trying to get in his good books and I need a way in.
Get in his good books? Why? What do you want with my dad, Uncle Apepe?
I've written a new song. I was hoping to showcase it at the next festival, but I'll need his approval.
A new song, huh? I'd love to stay and listen, but unfortunately, Uncle Retinue says my dad's looking for me.
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting there warming up my vocal cords. Come find me when you're done.
Pile of stones. Got it.
Okay, paper. Wait, this is OST, man. It's also peak. Every OST is peak, man, in this game. Fuck.
Hi, Dad. Uncle Retinue said you were looking.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner, you could have shared the spoils of war with me.
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against, Dad?
It was just a figure of speech. The aftermath of a sandstorm is no time to be waging war. I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back. Which means...
We have a well again.
That's right. I found a new one and brought back as much water as I could carry. It should last us for a good while.
If it wasn't for these blasted sandstorms, our wells wouldn't be caving in. You wouldn't be spending all your time out searching for new water sources.
As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to be leading us out of hardship and poverty, onto better things. You know how prosperous our ancestors were. I've told you all the stories. And look at us now, squeezed into these hovels. No one would choose this, if it wasn't for the endless wars over the years. But things are looking up. I started working with some folks from the academia a few months back. They gave me some contacts in return for my assistance in the desert.
So you're the academia's helper now?
Special ambassador, they call it. Think of it as a partnership. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been isolated here in the desert for too long. Seeking opportunities elsewhere is the best thing for us, and the fastest way to progress.
So, do you get anything good out of being a special ambassador?
Of course. My luck's improving all the time. One day, I swear I'm gonna lead us out of this place. We'll find somewhere new. Somewhere better.
How do I go there? Oh, here.
That's our well, and you know it. You stole from us. Well, you've gone from chief to thief, and now you have to face the consequences.
Did you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, or both.
And that special ambassador act? Yeah, nice try. We spoke to the academia. They said it was all news to them. You're a liar and a cheat.
Oh fuck, man.
I heard Yehuda gasp, but I don't blame her. Most people are terrified by the sight of blood. Corpses strewn across the ground.
I thought that this head was decapitated,
the
but
wounds
it's
are
not.
clearly from scimitars and daggers. The desert dwellers' weapons of choice.
For a second, I thought his head was decapitated, but
There's
it's
a
not.
handwritten note on the ground. Let's see what it says.
Halil, this is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. Surely you remember me. I was the one who helped you and your colleagues avoid the quicksand in the desert.
This is my second time writing to you. I assume my last letter must have gotten lost in the mail, as I didn't receive a reply. I hope this one makes it to you safely. I'm writing to you because I need some help. That sandstorm the other day completely blocked up our well, forcing me to look for another water source in Iab and Unut territory. It was a matter of survival. Praise the gods. The well of the Iab tribe was intact. It was my last resort. I drew what water I could and left, but not without being spotted. I fear they will retaliate. You told me to write to you if I ever needed help. You said you'd be my ally in the academia. I urgently need you to formally recognize my title of Special Ambassador and send some of your people to assist me for a few days. It's the only way I can convince them that this was the academia's decision and prevent them from retaliating. This is an emergency. Please send help as soon as possible.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer died a grisly death, and the letter was trampled into the ground. It's badly defaced. What a ridiculous lie the surviving Shimti tell. Their whole village was butchered over a sip of water.
That's dark. What the hell? Should be more, like, you know, more corpses, more like decapitated fucking heads and shit. Look cool. Cool, but I mean, like, more grim, you know. Let's play a song with
to G2.
Ah, officer. Welcome. Welcome to our humble village.
I thought you would at least have the courtesy to provide some respectable libations.
This is the finest wine Aru village has to offer. I promise.
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain skeptical of this entire endeavor. I highly doubt anyone in this desert possesses serious academic potential.
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our god. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away from this place. Give her a chance. Don't let her talent go to waste.
I don't recognize her. New arrival?
She showed up here a few days ago and we took her in. She's a really bright kid. Please help. I'm begging you.
So, where are you from?
Nowhere special. Just a sand dune.
What about the rest of your family? How many of you are there?
Just the one.
It's only you?
Correct.
So, no brothers, no sisters, no mother or father?
Any who have slept on a bed of sand, I call my brothers and my sisters. Apart from that, I have no family.
All right. Get over here. Sign your name on the form. Never? You're rather fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
dark shit, some dark shit, what? Say what?
Nefer, this term's assignments have been issued already. Please read through the materials thoroughly, conduct your own additional research, and then write an essay on the topic.
Yes, Professor, I'm aware. I just had a couple more questions I wanted to get your perspective on.
Oh? Please ask away.
Well, I saw the other students' problem sheets, and I couldn't help but notice that my assignment is much easier than theirs. Do you really think I'm a weak student?
A weak student? Goodness, no. Quite the opposite. You have a sharp mind. Almost too sharp.
I think what you're saying is, a weak student wouldn't have noticed the discrepancy. And if they did, they certainly wouldn't complain about the lighter workload.
You see, sharp as they come. You see things the way they are. And I'm sure you know why they're like that.
Because of where I come from. Because I'm different.
I'm sorry, Nefer. I don't like it any more than you do. It's just... Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions. What's the other one?
I wanted to check. If someone sent me a letter to the academia, where do I go to collect it?
Ah, your family wrote to you. Well, as long as they put your name on the envelope, someone should hand it right to you.
Not exactly. It's not even a recent letter. I was just curious where the mail would end up if no one collects it.
The House of Dana, I expect. I know there's a box for unclaimed mail somewhere in there, probably sitting on a shelf. Whatever you're looking for, that'd be the place to start.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Professor.
Oh, don't mention it. Honestly, I feel like I failed you. I'm supposed to be your teacher, but I haven't taught you anything.
Hey, don't say that. You're a great teacher, and you do your best for all your students. But the rules are the rules. You're not allowed to teach students like me. It's not just the academia either. The whole world bends over backwards for the successful, and leaves the losers to suffer and die.
Oh, my dear child. Don't tell me you've given up on life already.
I haven't. I just think that if you want to make it in this world, you have to find a way to become successful. This must be it. A big cardboard box full of unclaimed mail. And probably some letters that ended up here by mistake, too. Let's take a look.
Descendant of gods.
A dilapidation survey from Port Ormos. Looks like it's from a Core of 30 representative. What a strange thought. A bunch of mercs losing sleep over rundown buildings. This one was never even opened. I guess the recipient didn't care what the Core of 30 had to say about anything. Who was was it addressed to? I don't recognize the name, but it must have been a Ksharawar professor. This one is addressed to the Immorta Sage. The title is Changes Observed in Satyavada Life Symptoms. Why do all these letters read like full-blown dissertations? Guided by the incense, we became lost somewhere in the forest. All the barriers between levels of consciousness disappeared as our minds soared around in circles, looking for a branch to seek refuge on. In clinical terms, these symptoms fit the description of incense poisoning. The Immorta Darshan strictly prohibits the use of hallucinogenic substances, but I believe there are still people getting away with it. For example, my neighbor who always breaks out into song and dance after using incense. This seems like something the academia would want to know about. Why wasn't it collected?
Medea is his name. Now here.
Wait, what's this written on the back? It's so small.
Just before the Church of the Princess standeth a tower.
And it says, the sender authored this letter while under the influence of mushrooms. I would send it back, but no return address was provided. Stamped by the Grand Conservator of the House of Dana. This next one is addressed to Grand Sage Azar.
Haste, Princess.
A few words of protest regarding recent changes in Sumeru's educational policy. In recent years, the academia has taken on a small number of students from the desert region, as per the policy to this effect. However, it appears to me that these students have not, in fact, been provided with educational opportunities that are, in any meaningful sense, equal to those enjoyed by their peers.
Daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods.
As well as receiving dumbed-down assignments and perfunctory tutoring, they do not even have full access to the Akasha system.
Profanity and thy shameless
Education is the fundamental purpose of this institution, which should go without saying in a nation whose founding virtues are knowledge and wisdom. I ask you, as Grand Sage, policy decisions are your prerogative, but do not forget your roots. You and I were once students too, as was everyone else in this institution. I do hope you will give some serious attention to this matter. I encourage you to discuss issues like this with myself and others, and listen to some alternative opinions. Great letter. Shame it didn't get to where it needed to go. And the sender is... Huh? I didn't realize anyone else even knew how bad students like me have it in this place. So this is where letters from the Sage of Spontamod end up? Nice one, Grand Sage. Really enlightened leadership. Whatever. This isn't what I came here for. Moving on. I'm not exactly holding out hope that a letter sent from the desert would even make it here. But if it did, where else would it end up if... I can't believe how much discarded mail there is. I don't believe for 1 second that any human being has sat down and read through all the documents. Wait, could this be?
Later in the course of it would be right, and at the bottom of the hill, clearly no one gives the letter, so such as the first glance, but alone can. The handwritten and the envelope is very familiar. Greetings.
Greetings, Halil. My name is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. I was the one who came to you and your colleague Zaid when you ran into trouble in the Great Red Sand. I don't know how well you remember it now, but I brought you to safety and gave you some water and other supplies. You seemed very pleased and told me your name. In my tribe, learning a person's true name is serious business, and I therefore see you all as friends. You were kind enough to leave your contact details, so we could stay in touch. The Shimti tribe lives a harsh, nomadic existence in the desert. You were sympathetic towards my plight, promising to make me a special ambassador of the academia and help us find a way to make a better living. This brings me to my reason for writing. Our tribe has fallen on particularly hard times, and I would like to ask for your assistance. There was a terrible... The Eob and Unut are descended from the Thamudians. While we trace our ancestry to Tulatula, we worship the Lord of Flowers and have had relatively good relations with our fellow tribes up until now. I found a well belonging to the Eob tribe. They declined to help us, but I really had no other option, so I took some water to keep me and my tribe alive. My actions are certain to incur their wrath. When we met, you assured me that you would be my ally in the academia. I would like to take you up on that offer, because I really need your help. I wonder if you could send an academia representative to meet with me. That aside, the last time you were here, you mentioned that the academia had started accepting students from the desert, and I told you a little about my daughter. Now, we have next to no resources here in the desert, and my power and influence are limited. Would you consider enrolling my daughter at the academia?
From the outset, the academia never took you seriously. Those things they promised were just empty words. I doubt they even remember the name Sinuhe. And you were so emphatic that your luck had finally changed for the better. You swore you'd lead us to a better place one day. You spoke with such conviction, like you were the most powerful chief in the whole desert. You liar. You lied about everything. You promised the world and delivered on none of it. And who fell for it? Just me, by the looks of it. Despite your best efforts. Which makes you a pathetic liar. You weren't even any good at it. I think I'll take over from here. Let me show you how it's done. I just came to say goodbye. Thanks for everything you've done for me in my time here.
Nefer? You packed your bags. Where are you going?
I'm quitting. Something's come up in my hometown. Gonna head back and deal with it.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for you. You know that better than I do.
It was. But it doesn't matter. I have more important things to deal with, and they can't wait. Oh, and I didn't want to overfill my bag, so I left some incense on your desk. What's wrong? I thought you liked incense. Although, I did read somewhere in the House of Dana that it has hallucinogenic effects. Don't use it all at once, alright?
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your hometown? You're just letting me have it? You said it's a rare and valuable commodity.
Yeah, about that. I lied. It's not rare at all. There's this bunch of ruins near my hometown that are practically overgrown with this plant. It's not worth much. Keep it. It's fine.
But Nefer...
All right. That's all from me. You take care.
Don't forget me, okay? I mean, we're more than just classmates, right? We're friends.
Yeah. I'll remember you. I lied again. That incense is worth a fortune, and it's a rare find even in those ruins. And as for remembering her, I have far too much to do when I get back. No time to reminisce. I'll be lucky if I even make it through this alive. But either way, I expect I'll forget you pretty quickly. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arif.
So, what does the Academia want? Since they've sent their special ambassador, I assume there's a big business deal to be made. If not, I'd be very disappointed.
Please, sir, lower your blade. You're lucky I'm the one they sent. Not all special ambassadors share my admiration for the Eab people. The ever-shifting balance of power in the desert reduced the once great civilizations of this region to rubble and sand. But the story of the Eab has a very different trajectory. Others grew weak, but you grew strong, beginning in obscurity and moving to prosperity. You're the only ones who defied the trend.
Huh. So, you do know who you're dealing with?
This well is the perfect symbol of your strength, is it not? It used to belong to the Unut, but it looks like you have control over it now.
You're not wrong. But I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to flatter us.
Of course not. I came to bring you some very good news. Some information that recently came to light, which might just be your ticket to freedom. Records uncovered by the Vahumana Darshan show that a certain well currently under Eab control is built on top of some ancient ruins. These ruins are of great archaeological interest to the Academia. I checked the map carefully on my way over here, and I'm confident that this is the well in question.
50 million? No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say, 50 million's a little low, don't you think?
Don't get greedy, Eab. We know far more than you think. We know that you seized this well by force. Wasn't that the first step in your rise to power? To drive away the Unut and steal their water supply?
So what if it was?
Don't worry. As unscrupulous as it was, it's something we're willing to overlook. The Academia is only interested in dealing with the de facto power holders in the region. I hope I am making myself clear.
And I hope your words are the truth. If I find out the Academia is trying to play me, I'll hunt down every one of your people and make you watch as I cut their heads off one by one.
I assure you, Chief, that would not be in your long-term interests. You don't want to make an enemy of the Academia. You see how I'm dressed, don't you? I appreciate that you've never been to the rainforest, but surely even you recognize an ambassador's attire when you see it. And what does a barbarian like you have to lose anyway? You really think the Sumeru Academia would bother to come all this way just to lie to you? We have more.
All right, I take your point. The Academia is the highest authority in the land. I'm sure you're trustworthy people. In that case, we have a deal. We will sell you the excavation rights. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed. Excellent news. In fact, it calls for a celebration. Would you do us the honor of staying a while and enjoying some Eab hospitality?
Gladly. I am partial to wine myself, and I trust you are as well. So let's indulge in a few drinks together, in celebration of this momentous occasion.
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency! It's the Unut. They've taken the well.
What? Well, don't just stand there. Take it back.
Yes, Chief.
I have every confidence in the Eab's military superiority, and yet...
Well, what is it?
The Unut's response was alarmingly fast. The day after we reach a deal, they seize the well. This can't be a coincidence. Perhaps there is a traitor in your midst.
I don't think so.
I am obliged to remind you, Chief, that the Academia will only deal with the de facto power holders. If you cannot regain control over the well, I'm afraid you won't see a single mora of that 50 million.
No! Please, Ambassador, just give me some time. I swear the Unut will not get away with this. That well is ours, and so is the Mora.
Glad to hear it. I will wait here for an update.
If there is a traitor, I will find them. In the meantime, make yourself at home. I'll report back as soon as I have an update.
Much obliged. Wow. All it took was a few words and I've got him wrapped around my finger. What an amazing feeling.
So, in summary, Ambassador, the Academia would rather negotiate with our tribe instead of the Eab, yes?
The Eab are ruthless murderers who don't listen to reason. And now they have the gall to interfere in our research projects in the desert region. So let me ask you, Chief. If you were the Academia, what would you do?
Kill them all, of course.
Precisely. The Academia does not tolerate those who stand in our way. The Eab have held back our academic pursuits for too long, and our patience is wearing thin. At the same time, There is simply no way that the Academia can be seen to be intervening in desert affairs. I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from.
We have our own rules out here. If the rainforest dwellers raised arms against a desert tribe, you'd start a bloody war.
Right. We can't confront them ourselves, but we can support their enemies. The Unut have always had strained relations with the Eab, which makes you our natural allies. Natural allies. Weren't the Eab your allies once? You were quick to send them after us to protect your interests back when we stole that water. And now look at you. You're at each other's throats. Let me be clear. The Academia wishes to collaborate with the legally recognized rulers of the desert in this matter. We are asking for excavation rights to that well, and our offer is 50 million mora.
Say no more. I believe we have an understanding.
Good. Then I suggest you get to work. Get us access to that well, and the mora's yours. You see, Dad? Lying is easy when you know how. People will believe anything. Look at yourselves. You may be vile, savage monsters, but your butchered bodies bleed like any others. You're no different. You're nothing special at all. The monsters who destroyed my home, they're just ordinary, petty human beings. What a joke. I think we're even now. Maybe
Bro thinks
I've even done the desert
Bro thinks
a
he's tough.
favor. It's a better place without all these
Grown
people
as woman,
around.
by the way.
Oh, Sinuhe, my gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, our tribespeople would still be alive. In this dog-eat-dog world, a chief needs to be tough to survive. But you couldn't do what had to be done. So I did it for you.
Nefer, it's okay. All of this is in the past now.
I believe I remember you promising to remain silent.
Yeah, but even so.
Yehoda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
All right, time for a sharp turn onto a completely different topic. So, anyway, that's enough of that. When are we getting out of this place? Feels like we've been walking forever. I'm getting pretty tired.
Yes, if we can find somewhere to sit down, I could certainly do with a rest.
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead. Yes.
Really? A temple? That's where this story ends? I guess that's how things go in the desert.
Desert dwellers can never escape their destiny. Or so everyone says. I never wanted to believe it, but looking back now, I'm as desert as they come.
You mentioned a temple. What's waiting for us there?
My biggest
What's
trade
waiting for
secret
us?
of all.
Ah. Then I'm guessing it's where you got your power from. The power to peer into other people's minds.
I didn't know you were clued up on any other religions.
I'm no expert in the history of Sumeru, but since you come from the desert, I would imagine it has something to do with King Deshret.
Sounds impressive.
Oh, I know who you mean. General Mahamatra Sino. The spirit of Hermanubis dwells within him.
That's Boss Neff for ya. She knows everything.
Sino's hardly a figure of obscurity, but I know about Sethos too.
What about him? Is he a big deal or something?
Well, he's not a small deal, let's put it that way. Please, this is the bare-bone basics. Save the flattery. Thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot to take in. With
I'm totally out of my depth here. I don't have anything to add about any of this stuff. Like, I want to do the whole name-dropping, this girl knows her stuff thing too, but I've never seen anything like it before.
A statue with the head of a bird.
That's Thoth, the Ibis King, one of the 7 pillars of King Deshret. The legends say that he, the Crocodile King, and the Goat King were the 3 retainers of King Deshret. Let's take a look.
Oh, okay. What a cutscene.
It's just Ashru.
So, all is well?
Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
Of course. It's almost over.
Hold on!
Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Speak for yourself.
How repulsive.
Oh. Holy jiggle, bro. What? Genshin physics is like crazy. What the hell?
Timed that pretty well, didn't I? It's okay. I'm just glad no one was hurt. Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainsleif. Were you helping get them out?
Of course. When I asked Nefer to conduct this investigation, I was not naive to the dangers involved. I had a duty to ensure your safety.
Good to know your sense of justice is still intact after all.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth. That comes as a great relief.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap Rerir inside the chess set.
Whoa, really? How'd you manage?
Well, to be honest, I sensed that something was wrong long before we made it to the temple. By using this fragment to probe into Rerir's past, well, the monster formerly known as Rerir, it seems I alerted him. I was tracking him, then he caught on and started tracking me too. Can't say I'm surprised.
But how did he track you through your thoughts alone? That shouldn't be possible.
Rerir was a secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King. He is an expert at finding a trail and hunting down his pursuers.
No wonder.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we weren't able to leave at first.
Speaking of your chess set, it's quite a remarkable item. Would I be right in thinking you have some connection to King Deshret?
You overestimate me. I only have a connection with one of his underlings, the Ibis King. You all saw how this came to be. A long time ago, the Eab massacred my tribe, the Shimti, in our home village. A few years later, I enrolled in the academia, where some new information came to light. The Unut and the Eab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well, all for the sake of a non-existent 50 million Mora. The Eab ultimately won that confrontation, but their victory came at the cost of almost every warrior in the tribe. The final blow to the Eab came at the victory feast, when an Unut assassin beheaded their chief right before my eyes. The remaining Eab fled and have been scattered to the winds ever since. Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, the nearby temple was still standing. There it was, seemingly immune to the relentless hostility of the desert, while my tribal home lay in ruins. As I stood there gazing at the temple, I noticed a cat just outside. This cat, as it turned out, was home to the spirit of the Ibis King. He led me to a gate deep inside the temple, and there he made a deal with me. This chess set is my gift from the Ibis King. The chessboard within is made to the same specifications as the one in the mausoleum of King Deshret, and represents his power of piercing analysis. With this chessboard in its container, I gained a certain ability to perceive hidden secrets. Now, you could conclude that the Ibis King simply wanted to give the people of this world the power to seek the truth, but I don't believe that's the full story. Every god plays favorites. Their hearts are as fickle as any human's, full of secrets, perversions, egotistical tendencies. But precious few gods are willing to admit this.
It is the same with all powerful forces, including fate itself. Their gaze falls preferentially upon a select few. As you rightly point out, this is an act of favoritism.
If you're alluding to the Abyss, then yes, I agree. Gather the others. It's time to share everything I've learned. Thank you all for being. As promised, I did some further investigating into the Raker of Solnari's background. The Raker of Solnari, real name Rerir, was once a Conrian subject who served the Vinster King. I will now share the important details of his story. Please.
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
A tragic tale, to be sure. But it does not excuse his many transgressions. No matter how much Rerir suffered in the past, the fact remains that he is what we know today as the Wild Hunt, wreaking havoc upon innocent lives in Notcry. He becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Tevat suffers the consequences.
A question for Miss Columbina. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you ever seen the spatial gateway that appeared in Rerir's memory?
Never. But I have heard stories of something called the Moon Gate. And this...
Miss Lama, any thoughts on...
In the lore of the Frost Moon Scions, the moon is believed to hold many secrets. The term Moon Gate is one I have heard before.
Then back to Miss Columbina. As a moon goddess yourself, do you have some idea of where the Moon Gate leads to?
Not at this stage, sorry.
But there's more to the power of the Frost Moon than that?
Yes. A moon goddess has the right to open the Moon Gate, since it is a path to the moon. But as Nefer mentioned, holding open a spatial gateway takes a huge amount of power. And right now, I need to conserve my energy to fight.
I agree. Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own regarding the world beyond the gateway. I highly suspect that neither Tholindis nor Rerir made it through unscathed. The evidence pointing to this is the fact that the Raher of Solnari exists in the form of countless fragments. With the abyssal power he wields, no ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet,
So your theory is that Rerir was physical?
Makes sense to me. Explains why the Wild Hunt is...
Without the power of the Abyss?
I could not agree more.
It is a This raises some interesting questions. That being said...
My pleasure, Mr.
Hey! What is it, Dainsleif? You look really upset!
It's just... When I think of the man I once knew as Rerir, I struggle to...
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring it.
Mine too. We can never know.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time.
Well, I think this is a good place to end.
That's very
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Take some time. Hey, nice.
Why not?
If it's all the same.
Bro.
Anyway, firstly, although she managed to trap the Raker of Solnari inside her chest set, there's no guarantee that the power of the Ibis King is any match for one of the 5 sinners. Their powers are beyond our comprehension. It's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out. We have to come up with a plan and take care of him before that happens.
Honestly, my mom figured that might be the case. So, how long have we got?
Well, I asked her that same question. She talked for a long time, but for the most part, it seemed like she was trying to convince me how precious her chess set is. What a long and storied history it has. It felt like some kind of sales pitch, you know? The kind where you end up handing over Mora against your will? Anyway, after all that, she finally answered the question. 2 days, at most.
2 days? Holy moly! Can we even recruit enough help in that time?
That remains to be seen. Which brings me to the second issue. Dainsleif is obviously conflicted about this whole thing. But given how little time we have, there's no way we can pull this off without his help. You have some history with him, right? Do you think maybe you could talk to him for us? Great. I appreciate it. All right, on to item 3. So, Albedo, Durin, and I put our heads together and came up with a plan. Can't promise it's gonna work yet, but at least it's a start. We figured we'd bounce the idea off you first. We'll explore it further once everyone's recovered.
Oh, Paimon's dying to hear that.
All right, so... We felt a little uneasy about roping you into this. I mean, firstly, you're not locals, and secondly, none of us are your boss. You're well within your rights to refuse if you so choose.
Roping us in? Why would you even say that? We know the stakes here. It's all of us against the Rayher of Solnari, or none of us stand a chance.
I choose my words very intentionally, I'll have you know. I like to think there's an art to striking a down-to-earth tone even when the stakes are through the roof.
Sir Varka, I have a few thoughts about this plan.
I'm all ears.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles are allocated. In my view, the most sensible lineup would be like this.
I see your point. To be clear,
I want to do everything within my
well, that... as in... of course...
Thank you, sir.
I should be the
done
one...
with this quest, please. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. Sorry, but like, my ears hurt. Holy shit. Oh, let's put something else. I'm done with Genshin. What should I do? What should I do? What should I play? What should we play? Let's play Apex. Let's play Apex. Let's play Apex. Holy, my wire management is a mess. Play you guys some song.
Constant, please, Rachel.
N.
And another.
T.
Blue box, dangers in my heart. These are just a few I can name.
Yeah, bro. I don't want to use my ears hurt with this fucking thing. I don't want to use this shit. Bro, I wanted to play Control, man. I have to play fucking, I don't know, fucking TM. I play Control, bro. You fucking scam, man. Okay, let's see. How did it came in? Oh, it did, yeah. The grenade took out my fence. He hits every bullet. I check shit. It's because I don't have one more. Trust me guys, trust. bad timing. Bro. Miss, bro. Hey guys, thank you for watching.